Can virtual assistants help real estate agents negotiate short sale more efficiently? Well, I'll let you tell me by the end of this presentation. The short sale simply means that the property is sold for a lesser amount than it's actually owed to the lender. There is nothing short about a short sale. It actually should be called a long sale because of the amount of time it takes. Agents who specialize in short sales need to be patient and have the mindset of diligently following up with the lenders in order to get the process completed. The current real estate market. Right now there's a large number of potential short sale opportunities for real estate agents due to the fact that there's an increase in the number of homeowners who cannot afford their mortgage payments. So it's an opportunity for those agents that want to specialize in short sales. Granted, short sales take time, and there's a lot of documentations that an agent who is actively engaging in short sales would have to put together. And agents also need to spend a lot of time on the phone just trying to get a hold of the lenders. I'm talking about you being on the phone and waiting a long time, sometimes by having to wait for someone who at the end doesn't pick up the phone, and you just wasted 30 minutes of your time or even longer. So that's a pain that most agents have to deal with when it comes to short sale, is that long wait times on having to wait for lenders. Well, hiring a virtual assistant to help with the short sale process, I think, is actually a strategic move on the part of an agent. The question now is, how can hiring a virtual assistant ensure that the short sale negotiation is carried out more efficiently and effectively? Well, I'm going to share with you some points on how the virtual assistants can assist the agents with their short sale negotiations. First point, the virtual assistant can help the agent with marketing for clients because they can handle the incoming calls from prospects, and they can also help to set up appointments for the prospects to speak with the agents, especially if they have if these prospects have real estate specific questions that they need to get answered. The VAs can help the agents to screen the potential clients to make sure that they actually have the conditions that set them up to be the right kind of short sale client. What I mean by that is, first of all, from my point of view, a short sale client is someone who, first of all, is experiencing some form of financial hardship, and then secondly is someone who the property value has fallen. So the bank can expect any kind of retail price for the property, so the property has to be sold for the current value, which is less than what is actually owed. Hence, it becomes a short sale. So those two criteria have to be met, and the VA can help to ensure that the clients are pre-screened to make sure that they match that criteria before the agents actually start speaking with them. The VA can help to prepare the listing documents. This can be a time-consuming task, so once trained, the VA can actually handle the preparation of the listing documents, and once they are done, can hand that over to the agent, so the agent can go out to meet with the homeowners and get the listing signed. During the initial call to the lenders, at this point, usually the authorization to release information document has not been sent to the lenders, so the VA would need to set up a three-way call with themselves, the homeowner, and the lender. Reason for this call is the VA needs to find out several key informations about the short sale requirements from the lender and the instructions, such as what number to fax the authorization agreement, what number to fax in the complete short sale packet, what is the status of the short sale, what is the status of the loan itself, and what is the status of any pending foreclosure, and all those kind of questions can actually be systemized so that the agent doesn't have to do it, make the calls. They just put down a list of questions that they need to get up front, and then the VA does it together with the homeowner on the first call to the lender. Also, as soon as the first call is done, the VA can immediately work on putting together the authorization to release document and send it to the lender once they get it back from the homeowner. The reason you want to get this information to the lender as soon as possible, because it might take time for the lender to actually activate it, the authorization in their system. So you want to get that in as soon as possible. The VA can also enter in the property information into the multiple listing service. Essentially, the reason why you want to do that is, as an agent, you got so many things you have to do, so you don't want to be spending time doing data entry that you can actually train your virtual assistant to do for you. And another main reason why you want to get the properties on the MLS as soon as possible is because you want the property exposed to as many buyers as possible, so that you can start getting offers and get an offer that ends up making sense for you to submit to the your buyer, and your buyer signs it. You get an offer that you submit to your seller signs it, and then you can now send that offer back to the bank as part of the short sale packet. The VA can help the agent by scheduling showings with the buyer agents. When the property is on the MLS, especially if it's at the price that makes sense, you're going to start having calls from buyer agents, and you want your VA to handle that. To especially if, for instance, if the home is not vacant, you want to make sure that your VA calls the homeowner to find out when they'll be available, or so that to find out when the home is available, so that the buyer and their agent can go look at the property. If it's a situation where the selling agent usually likes to be at the property when the buyers show up, then the VA has to make sure that all parties can meet at the property at a time that's convenient for everybody. So the VA basically handles that kind of scheduling for showing. And also, even after the property, the buyer and the buyer's agent is going to see the property with their client, the VA can also be responsible for calling the buyer's agent to find out, hey, did you like the property or not? Did you guys like it? Just to get some instant feedback. The VA can also help to gather, once an offer has come in, the VA can help the agent to gather all the necessary documents from all parties, and then put together the complete short sale packet. And once the packet is completed, submit this information to the lender. Once the short sale has begun, this is after the short sale packet has been sent to the lender and a couple days have passed, maybe 2 to 3 days. The VA can now start calling the lender and handling all the time-consuming follow-up on the phone with the lender, so that the agent doesn't have to do it. So whenever the VA gets someone on the line, it can easily transfer the agent onto the call, and then the agent can find out the status of the short sale, and essentially walk the short sale all the way from the beginning of where the short sale packet is submitted all the way to getting it approved. But just a quick note: when the agents when the short sale packet is submitted, it will go through a process where it's just it's in the bank system as being submitted, and the VA can keep doing follow up over a period of time, and then eventually the short sale gets assigned to a loss mitigator at the bank, and the VA can still do the follow up to make sure that to see what the status is with the short sale, and once it's assigned to the loss mitigation officer, anytime the VA gets the loss mitigation officer on the phone, quickly transfers in the agent to the call, and then the agent can continue the process of the negotiation. So essentially, the VA, having a VA handle several tasks in your short sale process as an agent basically frees up your time so you can focus on the most important things that you have to do as an agent. So in conclusion, real estate agents need to concentrate on the most productive activities. And to me, those activities are getting new listings, negotiating contracts, and closing transactions. Agents who are also short sale specialists need to concentrate on ethically influencing the broker price opinions so that it reflects the actual current value of the property, and also they need to concentrate on spending time negotiating with the loss mitigation officer so that the short sale is approved in a timely manner so that the buyer can close on the transaction. Well, I'd like to get your feedback, so please indulge me. Do you know of any other aspects of the short sale process that a virtual assistant can take over? Well, I might be missing several steps, so please leave a comment by going to my blog, www.hireyourvirtualassistant.com/blog. Thank you.